Sorry. Right. Right. Viewers and listeners, obviously you saw when the doctor was abducted, there were two women who were actually abusing, the two women who were actually interrogating the doctor on the phone. They're here. I've seen one of the women, and she's called Marvelous. You know the woman that called Marvelous? I'm going to show you her face right now, and I'm going to confront her with some, I need to ask her questions. Why would she obviously interrogate her in person? She's here with us, Marvelous, and it is important that we ask you the most important questions. How can one interrogate a person who's been abducted? As a journalist, I personally feel she actually abused that person, and I am going to ask you questions. Obviously in front of the camera here, I'm just waiting for you to be 200. I'm going to show you where she is right now. She is just literally on there. If you see that woman there, the one who asked obviously, what's her there? We have got her there. What's her? I'm going to be showing you very soon. And it is set. I'm just waiting for the numbers to come up. Right. So, viewers and listeners, we're going to be confronting her in a minute. We need to ask her the question that why would she interrogate a person who has just been released, and ask you, was that stage managed as well? Come on guys, you ask me, you are the viewers. I want to hear from you. Would you want to hear from Marvelous from VOA? Because VOA is here, and I think it is important that we ask VOA, actually in particular the lady who was actually interrogating. She was interrogating the doctor. So in the next 2 minutes, literally, I'm gonna be interrogating. No. I'm gonna be asking the question. So let me just hear. Takwana 200. Yes. In the next 2 minutes, I'm gonna be asking the journalist from VOA, the one who interrogated the doctor when he was abducted. So we want to ask Marvelous in a minute and see. We're gonna be asking. So excuse me, you must be Marvelous, aren't you? Marvelous, how are you doing? No, how are you? Okay, my name is Vuka. Okay, my name. Hey, how are you?
How are you?
I'm okay.
But I'm on live, so I can't talk to you.
No, it's fine. I'm on live as well. No, okay, don't push me. I see you're pushing me. Okay, it's fine. What it is Marvelous. When you get a chance,
I will talk to you when I get a chance.
When you get a chance, yeah. It looks like obviously Marvelous is not prepared to talk to me right now, but it's not me. It's not me who wants to talk to you, Marvelous. It is the people who want to talk to you. I think it is important. You are a journalist, aren't you? Oh, sorry. Marvelous. I think the thing is, it's not like I am here because you're Basarako. Marvelous. I am your job. I'm covering as well. You're covering. So I'm covering, and I've got the right to ask you questions. Why did you interrogate? Ladies and gentlemen, viewers and listeners, this is Marvelous from VOA. As you can see, I'm not touching her. I'm keeping my distance from her. But the issue I want to bring to you, viewers and listeners, is this same woman standing next to me called Marvelous. She is the woman who interrogated the doctor when he was released by the abductors. So, yes, she's on VOA right now. And any listeners from VOA, I think it is the right time to be asking Marvelous, why was she interrogating? I'm going to shout so you can hear me. I have to ask Marvelous, why was she interrogating? Right. What we have is Marvelous has got her screen on me, and I've got a screen on her. Marvelous, thank you very much. Unokwanis, I'm your job right now. Is it because you're avoiding my question? Why did you interrogate the doctor? The question is, why did you interrogate the doctor when he was just released? And how did you get that information? Marvelous. The one who applied the job from EmmersonMnangagwa. I'm not touching her, just for future reference. I'm not even close. No. Right. So what we have. So what we have is marvelous. The lady who interrogated. She is the lady who interrogated the doctor. I'm gonna walk away. I'm gonna walk away for a minute. Okay? Right, I'm gonna ask somebody to hold the camera for me. I think it is important that I get someone to hold the camera for me. I think it is important that I get someone to hold the camera for me. Right, may you hold the camera for me, please? Walk away. Let's walk away. Walk away. Right, viewers and listeners, what we have, we are at the UN where we are demonstrating against the brutal regime, EmmersonMnangagwa, and what we have is we've come across the journalist from VOA, and I feel that my heart was very heavy for me to ask her, why did she interrogate the doctor? Why interrogate our doctor, Dr. Peter, excuse me, Marvelous from VOA is here, and she's refusing to answer my questions. She looks, I wouldn't say fear, but she looks uncomfortable to answer my questions. Why did she interrogate the doctor when he had just been released by the police, by the captors, who we believe at the moment it is definitely the third force. The third force, I personally believe, is EmmersonMnangagwa. So we were trying at the moment. We are trying to get the information from Marvelous. So I'm going to ask the camera person to follow me as we go back again, because she's saying she's busy because she's on a live. But I am here to ask a question, so I'm her job. I'm an opportunity for her to cover this news. So obviously, if you may follow me, obviously she's coming. We want to get a response. Okay? Turn around. This is Boca questioning Marvelous. The reason why she interrogated the doctor. Marvelous, there is no need for you to avoid my question. I'm not fighting with you. I'm very calm. You're a news reporter, but at the same time, I think Zimbabweans, that's you refusing to answer the question. That's you. You need to integrate it New York. You need to integrate it. So it is not good. What's not good is you are refusing to answer. Are you working in coherence with EmmersonMnangagwa? Are you working in coherence with the security services? Where did you get the number, and how did you know that the doctor was actually? How did you know? You haven't answered me the question. How did you know? Simple question, simple answer. Simple question, simple answer. I'm gonna run. Because you're refusing to answer my question, I'm gonna deal with you traitor of the struggle. I'm gonna treat you a traitor of the struggle. Viewers and listeners, because I'm in front of the camera, I am the news. I'm gonna make myself the news. Look, yes. viewers and listeners, obviously it's Vuka here, standing next to that lady there, that woman you see there. She is the marvelous, the lady there. She is the marvelous. I believe, listen to my narrative. I believe she is working with EmmersonMnangagwa. How did she know? How did she know that the doctor was released at that particular time? No. I'm here. Ask me the question. We are a traitor. Viewers and listeners, she is a traitor.
Long live President Nelson Chamisa! Long live North American
I'm really apologetic. I really apologize for saying if you feel that I'm very apologetic. But the people of Zimbabwe, they deserve to know. They deserve. I wish my father, your face doesn't show that you are happy. Your face doesn't show that you are happy. No, I'm on you, by the way. I'm on you, just in case. Can I have? I'm on news already. Look at that. I'm on news already. You only have got 20 viewers. We have got 500 viewers here. So I am the news. Right, let me just, viewers and listeners, I'm going to turn my camera around so that I can communicate with you. Right, viewers and listeners, it's Vuka here. I think obviously Marvelous has refused to answer my questions, and I want to hear from you. Don't give the camera to the fools, man. Power people. Right, if she was real, she could took him by the side and explain exactly. That's right, you're definitely right. And usa buruka pawaka kwira vuka. Yeah, that's right. Maverasi murakashi. Guys, you know, I'm just taking a minute obviously to get, we are here at the UN. As you can see, we are here at the UN. This is the UN, there where we are. We're at the UN, and obviously I go to bump into Marvelous. What we know is Marvelous, she is the journalist who manipulated and who interrogated the doctor when he was abducted. And the moment the doctor was released, obviously we saw Marvelous, the journalist, she came out and she started interrogating her live on VOA, and I'm sure you guys agree with me. So what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to be going back to Marvelous again, because it is important. She is Zimbabwean, and we want to know what she's up to. And I want to greet you, Masia Omuripanapa, Security Service Muripanapa. I want to greet you. Maybe I will have an opportunity again to obviously interrogate you as well, because it is important. When you're in places like this, you have no stand, you have no leg to stand, you have nowhere to hide, because we will ask you questions. So I want to go to Marvelous. I want to go back to Marvelous. I personally think she's an evil, nasty person. I think she is. Excuse me, right now I'm uncut. Right now I've got anger. I'm angry, okay? I'm angry with Marvelous, okay? So to those people who will say Vuka is being funny or something, or you know, I'm really sorry, but this woman, she has to answer us, okay? She has to answer us. You know, I'm not going anywhere without getting answers, otherwise she has to go. So it looks like Marvelous is free now, and maybe we might have an opportunity to ask that question again. Marvelous, you said you will be able to. Marvelous, are you back here now? You said when you've put in a moment, you'll be able to ask some questions. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. No, I'm not harassing you. I am a meter away from you. I'm not harassing you. Okay, so, and same applies with me. I'm a blogger and I'm also at work. You are, okay, those viewers and listeners who are on VOA, come to Zimai. Those viewers and listeners who are on VOA, come to Zimai. If you want to hear us, come on Zimai. Or at Vuka Zimbabwe, Muka Zimbabwe. This woman, hey, oh, Chinyekeo, ma'am, I think it is important that we ask you some very important questions here. Marvelous. Marvelous. Why are you hiding your face? Keep on pressing, Vuka. Yes. We have got almost 600 people. No, it's not Vuka Zimbabwe has got almost 600 people watching. There's no need to be worried about VOA at the moment. What we're worried about is Marvelous, the lady who asked for a job from EmmersonMnangagwa, and we saw her interrogating the doctor, but she cannot stand it. When somebody asks you questions, she can't stand it. Ma'am, you should be ashamed of yourself, ma'am. I think if you're a true citizen of Zimbabwe, you've got Zimbabwe at heart, there is every reason for you to be answering. I would love to see what VOA viewers are saying. Where's she? Hello, can you get me live on VOA? Get me live on VOA. I want to go on VOA now. Get me live on VOA, another phone. Get me live, another phone on VOA, please, now. Okay. No, and this is I've got 600 viewers on my live. Why would I want to speak to VOA? VOA is a mouthpiece for ZANU-PF. Okay. It's okay. I hear you. No, and this without Buddha. I don't want to. Look, I've got. Oh my God. She. Right. No. Did you interrogate the? Did you interrogate the? It's a fact that you interrogated the doctor, isn't it? It is a fact, isn't it? It is definitely a fact, is it not? It is. It is definitely a fact. It is a fact. Marvelous, wapinda busy. That's my opinion. Yes, Vuka, Ramboka Janya Papo. Ask her, is she working with EmmersonMnangagwa? I've got 600 people here. I've got 600 people. I've got 600 people. I've got 600 people wanting to know. I've got 600 people. Waskana wechidiki na Marvelous. It's fine. Right, I think our work is done here. Obviously, I've been advised to stay away, and as a person who listens to the leadership and respect other people, I think it is important that I stay away. And I don't know if she was paid. You know what? I'm gonna wait, viewers and listeners. When you see Zimbabwe live again, I'm gonna follow this woman. I'm gonna follow her and ask her questions. I'm gonna be running after her. When everyone is finished, we're gonna be asking her questions. We need to know. We definitely need to know. Do you guys want to know? Oh yes, that's what I want to hear. So when you see me going live again, please, viewers and listeners, can you actually, as a matter of fact, can you come back? Can you come back? Because she said when she's got a minute, she's gonna be answering. So Marvelous, oh marvelous. She is working with the devil, Mnangagwa. Mutsinge, you know, we need to expose her. Guys, before I go, I want to apologize if I've reacted in a manner that's not quite well. I really apologize, because sometimes, you know, when emotions are very high, you tend to behave. You tend to behave not well, you know. So I just want to truly apologize. That is unlike me. But when you see, this is a hot topic at the moment about the doctor. It is a hot topic at the moment. The abduction of the doctor is very, very hot at the moment. And we've got journalists we interrogated. As a journalist, she is not qualified to speak to anyone who has just come from such a situation. So to those other people who feel maybe I've gone a little bit too far, I think the emotions were very high, and I've tried to contain my anger, but I'm still angry though. I'm still angry. We have to fight so that we can unshackle ourselves from this brutal regime. We have to unshackle ourselves. We have to stand up and fight so we can take off. we can take off the shackles. So guys, if VOA is here, I'm not gonna let you go easily. Nah. No. We don't do that. I didn't travel for like 6 hours, 7 hour flight to just come and play Jubu Jabba crap here. And I tell you one thing, I'm going to be closing down. I'm going to be shutting down very shortly. But when you see Zima, when you receive that notification that Zima is on, guess what? We're going to be on her. I'm going to be following her wherever she's going. I hope she's not going to run away. If she runs away, trust me, I am going to follow her. She's not the fastest me. She's not. Trust me. So thank you, viewers and listeners. I want to thank you just for now. And till we meet again in a few minutes, may the word of the Lord bless you. Jolly good. Bye for now. I'm going to leave you. Yes, thank you. You were representing all of us. You did well, dear. Let her go. She made a claim. Before I go, she made a claim that I was fighting to be on VOA. I looked at if you go now, when I drop, if you look, no, don't go to VOA. Don't go to VOA. She had only 50 viewers, and she's saying I was crying to go on VOA, yet we had almost about 600 viewers. But viewers and listeners, before I go, ED is the third hand. ED is the third hand. We are here at the United Nations demonstrating against this brutal regime. We are here at the United Nations demonstrating against this man, EmmersonMnangagwa. I'm going to be shutting down very shortly. And viewers and listeners, once again, let's stand together to stop these abductions. Let's stand together and stop this intimidation of our political leaders, human rights activists, as well as all those people who are innocent. Siyabonga kakhulu, mhlambe sizohlangana futhi. Angiyenda ngisasekhona. Yes, VOA is still on, but VOA is still on. Yes, she's still on. She's still on. Yeah, bad publicity. Remember, it's also publicity. Bad publicity is also